Hi everyone. I had a question the other day asked to me about composting. I'm guessing it was composting indoors, and Megan, MrsMegaTrev, asked that question. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. So I went looking for the past 2 days. That's why you haven't seen much of me, of information. I've scoured the internet, scoured YouTube, and I've only found 2 videos of indoor composting in a bucket. They show how to make it, but they never show the outcome, which I was trying to prove myself and to get information of what it looks like when it's done. So the short answer is it can be done, but it's going to take a very long time. Just using your household waste and carbon waste in a bucket. It's got to break down at some point. But it's your growing season is going to be over with by the time it does. And that's why I was trying to search for something to prove me wrong. And there's no information out there. As I said, worms are a wealthy investment. I know you're on a budget, you and Trevor are, and but once you get even a ½ pound of worms, if you can find them, usually they sell worms by the pound, and that's all you do is just buy 1 pound. And you'll never have, they'll multiply so much that you'll need more containers. But within 3 months, you'll have, at least 3 to 4 months, you'll have worm castings. You'll probably have worm castings before that, because I started to bin around December, and was it just after March, April? So 3 months. And my mom has worm castings ready. She's saying there's quite a bit of castings in her bin. So the short answer is the microbes in the container aren't going to break down as quick without worms. That's the bottom line. I don't know if you were doing indoor or outdoor for plants, or you didn't really say that. The only thing I can think of, and I gave you a couple video links to the trenches out front, is just put your waste, well, get 2 buckets. 1 bucket will be for your waste, newspaper, like envelopes without the cellophane, cardboard, your kitchen waste. Put it all in there, mix it up, and then in your second bucket is your water bucket, because you need non-chlorinated water. The chlorination will kill any microbe that's in the bucket, in your other bucket. So fill that up with regular tap water, or if you have a well, that works out. I'm not too sure if you have a well there where you're located, but if you're on city water, fill the other bucket up, mix it up like a couple times a day if you're walking by or something with a stick or something. Let it sit for a couple days. The chlorine will evaporate out of it, and then you can add the moisture into the other bucket. So make it like wet, to not soppy wet, but just like a damp sponge. When you wring it out, there's some drops of water, and then take that mixture and put it around your plants in the front yard. It might, people probably won't notice it. You could put the mixture there and then add another mixture of wet newspaper on top of it, like a ring around it, and what that will do is break down, and the worms will come up from the ground that you have out there, and break down the material and the other microorganisms. I don't have any attraction of anything. I've got the vermicomposting hole out back and the 2 trenches out front, and I don't have any problems with it. If you're in the city too, so you wouldn't have to worry about you know, wild animals or anything. But that's what my thought is just putting your waste out front around your plants. For indoors, you might find somebody locally selling worm castings. If they have a big enough supply, it's not too expensive. I'm not too sure in the Oklahoma area that you're in. I could probably ask around or something, but that's the gist of it. Is composting in a bucket inside isn't going to work without worms. There's going to be microbes, but it's not going to have the heat to break it down. And it's going to take so long that the growing season is going to be over with by time you start. So that's my outlook on it. I don't know, if you have any other questions, you know, just message me and we'll see what we can find an answer for. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and get back to me, and we'll see what goes on.